morning, everybody. I'm Wayne Campbell.
And I'm Sheila Campbell.
And this is your morning drive with the driver's side. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning, baby.
How are you today?
I'm good. It's Thursday, which is kind of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all wrapped into one.
It's Throwback Thursday.
But it is Throwback Thursday.
And I see you, Joe Danny. Get it, driver. I hope you're still doing okay. I hope it'll take a little time to recover from your little vacation. Shout out to Joe Danny real quick. I see him over in the comments over here. But we have a great show today. It's Throwback Thursday, Sheila.
It is Throwback Thursday, my favorite day of the week.
Favorite day of the week.
Yep. Even though we're on shortened days right now until the end of April, we still have kept Throwback Thursday because I love it so much. So,
and it's a very learning experience for me. Look, technically what I'm learning is I'm the biggest super trucker known to mankind. I should be wearing fingerless gloves, trench coats, and all that.
Yeah, you
know what I'm saying? With a cowboy hat and going out there and polishing my rig. No, seriously, the stuff that I don't know about trucking, like the show side, all the history, like yo-yo, all the stuff that I'm learning. Mike Gaffin, the Boston trucker that I found this year. Awesome guy, awesome people. Yeah. Joe Denny, even though the things, that are past, it doesn't matter. In the end, we stay brothers.
Yeah.
But I want to say thank you to you this morning for everything that you do. Throwback Thursdays, all the stuff that you put in, all the hard work you put in. On top of that, to these beautiful new cards.
Inspired by a really, really wonderful person. So Jennifer Perrone, thank you so much. This is from you as well. Dedicated to you that you inspired this. She gave us the idea for this.
Correct. Jennifer Perrone.
And I hope I did it justice, and I hope you like it.
The Perrone family actually inspired this. Shout out to Jesse. Love you. Had fun on the trampoline with you. But right here, she decided just this little card, hi, driver. Just wanted you to know you are appreciated. You are the heartbeat of America. Hashtag the driver's side. We're just going to leave these on trucks, random trucks. We're going to drive up, pop it on there, just so that driver gets the appreciation they deserve.
Yeah, I think it's going to be cool.
Yeah, they do it for cops. Yeah. She found the idea through cops. Jennifer Perrone, she had this card. It was for We Appreciate You Blue or something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but that's what led to the inspiration of these cards.
And I think the hashtag on that was You Are Needed on that one. So, but that was the idea behind it, and she gave us the idea. So Jennifer, if you saw that, thank you so much. And I hope we did it justice and you like it. So.
Right. And thank you for the great idea. It's going to be fun. I'm going to have a lot of fun with those cards. It's going to open up a lot of doors. Yeah. It's just handing somebody a card and then, well, thank you. There's a lady on TikTok that hands out gift bags to truck drivers. Yeah. We'll have to highlight that later. But speaking of people and beautiful people, I have a beautiful person that I want to mention this morning, and her, it's not in here. Oh, it's up here. Sorry. It is in here because I made sure I loaded it up. Kim Grimm. Kim Grimm was nominated by K Truck Mart in honor of Women's History Month. Truck Mart LLC honors Kim Grimm. Kim has been driving for 40 years, and she's a writer for 10-4 magazine. Yeah. Thank you, Kim, for your support and dedication in the trucking industry. Yes, awesome. Kim Grimm is an icon in the industry. She's like a yo-yo.
I know.
She's like another yo-yo. Yeah. I put her up there with the yo-yo.
I agree.
What do you think?
Oh, for sure. And she's very, very involved in the trucking industry. She's met tons of people. She's a great person. She's a great driver. I mean, she's just fully engulfed and really involved in the trucking industry and with a lot of people. And she helps a lot of drivers and a lot of organizations. She really does a lot for the industry.
She's
not only
rooted.
Being a fantastic driver. So congratulations, Kim. And we're looking forward because she's granted us the opportunity to get to interview her. So we're going to be able to highlight her at some point here in the near future. So I'm really looking forward to that. We've been invited to go to the wedding at Walker Jamboree. I'm so excited about it and finally getting to meet her. Obviously, we've met her fiance, John Jakes, before. So I'm really excited to finally get to meet her in person.
I am too. And I'm excited about us going to Chrome Shop 75
Me too.
Truck Show next month, April 23rd, 24th, and 25th. We will be present there, and we'll be checking out good old Hater Made and SPB Trucking. I can't wait. Look at Gary Jones. We got a video from Gary Jones today that I snagged from Jones Customs. They were at Jones Customs interviewing Gary and Chris Jones from Jones Customs.
Yeah, I saw that the whole crew team, the TV crew was there. And I was like, oh, cool, good for you.
Right. I have a video of it. Here's a little still photo of it. But I have a video this morning of them at Jones Customs getting down with Gary Jones. And when we take today's our first break, will be to that before we get to good mornings.
Yeah.
So, but shout out to Gary Jones, SPB, and Hater Made, Jacob Bonham. Get it. A lady reached out to us, sent us a message saying that she knows of maybe possible interview. I don't know.
Oh,
but hopefully
cool.
that will come through and that will happen. But we are excited to go to the truck show.
So we are. And here, I'm going to say this because here's my thought on this. Of course, we're going to be happy for anybody who wins and who's in the show and the competition. But, we're going to have our little pom-poms out for Gary and Terry.
Well, that's my
say that.
He's a friend.
I know.
I'm getting to know the truck. Okay.
But it's like any you're happy
it's
for
any
anybody,
competition, but I'm biased. It's already biased. Okay.
Well,
it's already biased. I mean, that's my shot.
Right.
I was there for this. I was there for the unveiling of this truck.
Yeah, that's a great job.
I was invited.
Yeah.
Okay. And the thing is we've grown. I'm glad you mentioned that because we've had growing pains on the driver's side. Gary Jones is stuck by my side. Solid. Okay. He's a solid dude.
Yeah.
No matter what. I don't want to say I'm sorry for taking you down the roads that I've taken you down. Trucking can be very mean, Sheila. Trucking could be very mean. There's very, very vindictive and spiteful people in this industry. You know what I'm saying? So when you start reaching heights, they want to take you down.
Well, all I'm going to say with that is that, from all the people in the very beginning who till now who's come and gone and roads going different paths and stuff. It's been sad. I mean, a lot of those relationships and stuff, it's been sad in a lot of ways. However, I'm going to say that I'm happy. I'm happy of our decision of here. I'm happy to continue to keep on going. I'm glad that we're doing what we're doing. And, and I'm looking forward to the future.
I'm excited for the new software. I'm excited for the new, you just bought something yesterday.
I did.
You're constantly buying stuff all of a sudden now. And I'm spitting on myself.
I'm a software junkie trying to learn all this stuff. Like, I just can't wait to learn it and get my hands on it.
Right. But I can't wait for it to be seen on here. StreamYard's been fun, but I'm ready to advance.
Right.
But again, I apologize for taking down the rough roads, but I do what I don't in a sense. Okay. Because you're right, though. We wouldn't learn the lessons that we learned today if we didn't go through what we go through. But in the end, we still show up and we still do our job and we appreciate each and every one. So appreciate you, Sheila. So look, where are we at this morning? We got Throwback Thursday. We've got Drivers of the Week. Can I drop one now?
Hold on a second. Yeah. So we've got Drivers of the Week. It's Throwback Thursday. We've got some trucking news, of course, weather that's in there. And we do have another little tidbit of national news, but we're going to
kind of blow by it.
Just kind of bink, bink. I'm talking basically a little bounce on it and then get off of it. Okay. Because it does kind of revolve around some political thing as far as that.
Oh wow, look at you get all political this morning.
Well, I'm trying not to.
I hope not, because I don't even want to see that guy who if we're going political. I don't even want to see that. I heard him talking about it yesterday. Infrastructure revolves all around you guys. With that being said, guys, it's time for us to take a break. Remember, guys, we are going to be at the Chrome Shop. What do you mean?
Not a break yet.
Oh, I know that. Oh, let me stop there. Look at me, Mr. Flicky Fingers.
I know.
I got to drop one right now. One of my favorite parts. This is my favorite part because I love highlighting people. Yes. Before we get to highlighting people, shout out to Renee Anderson.
Yes.
Renee Anderson. She met BJ and the Bear, the guy that owns BJ and the Bear's truck.
Yes.
Yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, here is a story. I was chatting with her. I was messenger back and forth, and she's going through some hard times right now. And we were able to help out a little bit. But her and I were texting back and forth, and she had met a person that she was talking to him, and she said, "Hey, I'm a truck driver, blah, blah, blah." And he's like, "Hey, my grandfather owns and has was a driver and owns and has the BJ truck from BJ and the Bear." She's like, "What? That's how BJ and the Bear was how I wanted to go into truck driving." And he's like, "Oh, well, I think my grandpa's here and the truck's here. You want to go and see it?" She's like, "Hell yeah, I want to go and see it." So kudos to her and shout out to her that she got to go in it and everything else meet it. And that's like a dream come true. So how awesome is that?
Well, and it is awesome. And it's awesome to see her smile. She is going through it.
Smile in the industry.
She does. She blew her engine in her truck. She's going through some rough times. She does have a GoFundMe. So if you want to go and check out, if you do know Renee Anderson, know who we're talking about, go to her page, help her out. But in the end, she's the best smile. She used to be a drive side smile, but she's still a smile in my life. I see her on my page, and I light up when I see that smile. Renee Anderson, you're a great, beautiful, lovely person. We still love you over here. No love lost ever for you. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
And now can I drop the driver of the week? So guys, if you're looking for somebody to help out, go check out Renee Anderson. But it's time for drop driver of the week.
Yes.
Okay, and I see you, Tina Marie. I see you, and you are in our thoughts and our prayers. Okay, Tina, you're special to us. Little do you know, Teddy Bear has told us your story. So you're special to us, and we don't like to push in areas, but we do have somebody to highlight this morning. Okay, I'm going to make him the first driver of the week.
Yeah.
Okay. And today's show is dedicated to him.
Yes.
Okay. As of last week's show, we do have a closer for him today.
Yep.
Shout out to Rooster. We love you, brother. Why am I saying Rooster? And why do we love you, brother? Because your dad, Mr. Richard, is our first driver of the week and angel of the highway. All right. Richard Rich Brooks, sir. Yes. He was in the industry for quite a long time. This is Rooster's father. He has passed from cancer. Yeah. So, but there is hope. That's why Tina's in here. All this, I want to make sure that we inspire each other, because this gentleman right here is watching over the show today.
Yeah.
You know, he's touched in. He's grounded. Look at the pictures. He's a driver of the week, and he's also an angel. He's our first angel of the highway that we have.
Correct.
Embedded in forever on the driver's side. So to Rooster and your family, we appreciate you letting us honor your father, Richard Rich Brooks, over here on the driver's side of a driver of the week and angel of the highway. Sheila Campbell, what a great pick. And what do you got to say about this one, Sheila?
I think it's a great pick and an honor as well. I mean, I know that, he loved his family and he was very involved, and he was a great driver and a veteran driver for a long time. And, inspired and passed down that heritage to Rooster, to his son. So correct. So kudos to him. And he is always, the angel of the highway and always trucking heaven's highways. So
yeah, and if you also look here, you see him standing next to his truck, and that picture down below, it says Brooks on that building with with those two cab overs and that Pete there, looking good, looking large, and in charge. Thank you, sir, and thank you, Rooster, for letting us to honor your father and today's episode, and to anybody that has suffered from cancer or lost anybody from cancer, we do dedicate this to you, okay? Because I lost my mother to cancer. So it's important that people get support, because this big C, you know what? It needs to go away. We need to just give the cure up and put all those doctors out of work and save all those lives.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but shout out to Rooster, his dad, Mr. Richard Brooks. Thank you so much for being a driver of the week and an angel of the highway. With that being said, guys, it's time for us to take a break and get to our comments. That's your comments over there and your good mornings. Before we do that, guys, remember, we are going to be at the truck show at Chrome Stop 75 with Roadworks, April 23rd, 24th, and 25th. I can't wait to go. It's going to be a good time. Gary Jones with Devry Jones is going to be there with SPB Trucking. He's not competing. He's actually handing a crown over, from what I understand yesterday, if I got it correct. I don't know. Every time I talk to him, I feel like an idiot. I do. I feel like an idiot. He's like, no, that's not how it works, Wayne. You know, that bracket, no, I won't be competing against him. What do you mean? What do you mean you won't be competing against him? You'll blow him away. Well, Wayne, that year's a little different. He's a little older. I'm a little younger. I'm a little older. He's a little younger. You know, he's a little newer. Right. So I'm getting to learn it, Sheila.
And maybe he's competing in a different class.
There's all, Sheila, there's light, there's this, there's that. I got to get with John Jakes, Gary Jones, and maybe Jacob Bonham, you know what, to figure it out. But again, shout out to Hater Made, Gary Jones from SPB Trucking, Chris Jones. I got it, which we're going to take a break to right here in a second. Right here, where is it? Chris Jones from Jones Customs and Collision, who is doing
great work.
The work. All right, let's take a break and then get over to your good mornings. I got to go all the way down here, Sheila. Man, we got to shout out to Jones Customs. Here we go. Shout out to Jones Custom and Collision, you guys. Yeah. If you want to get a hold of them, just look them up on the internet. Jones Custom and Collision. What part of Missouri are they in? I'm so terrible at this.
I know it's something Springs, but I don't remember the first.
Yeah, something Springs. All right, that's how good we are. Shout out to Chris and Holly. Appreciate you guys. It probably does say on there. It says it right here. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see.
It's Excelsior
Springs, Missouri.
Excelsior
I guess
Springs,
that's how you
Missouri.
say that, Sheila.
Yeah.
All right, but before we go into your good mornings, I really wanted to, hater made. I love this, Jacob Bonham. It says, everyone will hate you because of me, but not a hair on your head will perish. Stand firm and you will win life. Get it, Jacob Bonham? All right, let's get over to your good mornings.
Hi. Hi. Good morning.
And since we didn't get it in this morning, and it won't be the ender today because we have a dedication today, remember to always keep calm and trust God. Put God first in everything you do. We believe in that big time over here. Oh, I got to take that banner down. I'm really just slacking this morning, Sheila. I'm doing good, though. Sheila, let's see what these guys are saying in the comments. I see it's in the Tool Time Taylor. Blank Ship Dale. Good morning, sir. How are you? Keith Becker. Good morning. Becky Underwood, good morning. John Freese, good morning. John Hall, good morning. Chris Salisbury, good morning. Sent us a picture yesterday.
Yes.
Sent us a picture yesterday. Him and Cindy's doing a little better. She's doing better. She's starting to turn towards that better direction, which is the side we want it turns toward.
Good.
Right? Another one up against that big seat.
I know.
Right? It's a son of a bitch. I swear, it's just big business. Just keep them sick, everybody.
I know. And it's just so sad. It's become more commonplace these days. You know, when we were growing up, I don't remember it being that common. My grandmother that I was never able to met passed from my mother was young. But now it's like commonplace. We don't even think twice about people getting it. So it's just sad.
Well, Chris and Cindy, you're in our prayers also.
Always.
Tina Marie. We're pulling for you too. All right, Judy, good morning. How are you? You're a little angel. Joe, good morning. Brittany, wait, what is Joe? Good morning from Plant City, Florida. Well, good morning from Orlando, Florida there, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. Good morning to Brittany Aikens. Good to see you.
Good morning, Britt.
John Free says good morning like he does every morning to Wayne and Sheila and also to his brothers and sisters of the highway.
Good morning,
Dave Newland, who has also provided the Easter picture for the driver's side.
Yeah.
It's going to be the Easter post. So he's got a picture of the Easter bunny next to his truck. I don't know if it's him or what. I don't know if he likes to drive around with Easter bunny outfits and around Easter and pull tankers and stuff like that. I don't know. But he says the Easter bunny's filling the tankers. Oh. And it's the Easter bunny next to his truck. So I don't know.
It's going to be
I don't know. But
it's going to be.
I was going to go down a road, but I won't. I'll be nice this morning.
My eggs are full of, my basket's full of eggs.
Too many eggs in your basket?
Yeah, I got too many eggs in my
a little
basket.
overweight. All right, there he is, Joe Denny. Good morning, Joe. Janice says, good morning, driver. Thank you, everyone, and what you are doing. God bless you all. Be safe out there. No, it's important that you be safe out there.
Janice.
We need our stuff.
Yes.
All right? I need my coffee. I need everything I need.
Yeah.
So you be safe.
Yeah.
All right? We don't need to. We're fine. We're sitting here at the state park enjoying life right now.
Here we are.
Waiting for the truck show, trying to learn new equipment. So, look, I guess we do need to stay safe, Sheila, because I really want to choke myself sometimes after I start to learn this stuff. And I put my foot in my mouth with you. It's like, oh God, I'm in the doghouse again.
You know what I found real quick, a segue real quick here. You know what I found out is that as we learn this stuff, all of a sudden we like take 2 steps forward, yay! And then all of a sudden we go back to it and it's like 5 steps back. It's like, well, I just did that the other day. Why is it not happening now?
Or we learn some stuff and we're like, okay, we're good. We just don't want to mess with it.
Yeah.
We'll leave it over there. Yeah. We'll go back to StreamYard. We got time. But it's important that we learn this, but it is.
And this is why we have the next 3.5 days off to learn this stuff. So hopefully by next week, guys, when we come back Tuesday, we're going to be on new streaming venue. So we're gonna
we'll have a lot more. We'll be able to do a lot. We'll have a lot more tools in our toolbox to help you guys out to be more professional. Somebody said you look professional today, Wayne. I don't know why. I got ketchup on my shit, ketchup bottle. I got mayo.
Hot sauce.
I got hot sauce. It's a barbecue dad shirt.
It is. I like that shirt, though.
I do too. I bought it for $5 at Walmart.
No.
Was it?
No.
Oh, this is the Gap.
No. Yeah, that was.
No,
Gap.
Old Navy.
Yeah, Old Navy.
One of the big mega.
It's the same thing.
Sweatshop corporations, right?
It was like $12 though.
Like $12. All right, Phil Trista, let's go back over to the comments. Phil Trista says, good morning, Wayne amigo.
Good morning,
and good
Phil.
morning to you, all you drivers. He didn't say good morning to you, Sheila.
Oh. Yes, it says Wayne amigo and Sheila.
Good morning, Ellie. There's your girl, Ellie. Sheila, good morning, Ellie. Glenn Clay Jr. I actually got a new video out of Ellie dancing in her truck, dancing in the streets. All right, Mike Neve says, sharp-looking show truck. Yeah, that would be probably Gary Jones or Hater Mate. I don't know. Yeah. Them two, boy. Beautiful. Oh boy. It's going to be a lot of fun at the truck show. So Glenn Clay shows up with his new truck.
I'm excited.
Are you?
Yeah.
How excited are you?
Not that excited.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Shit. How excited are you?
Act like you're depressed.
How excited are you? I'm not. I can say it on the air.
Yeah, no, you're not. No.
It's a great night.
Yeah.
It's a great night. I got a good big smile on my face, don't I?
You're so bad. Okay, seriously? You're making yourself turn red. You're blushing. Oh, goodness gracious. Moving on.
Get it. I did.
Oh, my.
Come on
Okay.
in, Libby. Come on. Libby.
Yeah, because while you're out shooting, either with the one camera, we're going to have two cameras going, whether it's on your phone or the big camera itself. And so depending on which one you're using, I'll be using the other one to take pictures too, some stills and stuff of the truck. So I'm super excited to go and see everything.
It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good time. Again, I'm sad that I missed Gear Jammers. You know, I always thought I really didn't know about these show circuit trucks. It's like it should be a sport.
Yeah.
It really should. I'm talking to Gary. I'm saying, you, Jake, this should be a sport. You guys are the way that the lengths and the things you go through to get this stuff prepared.
It's not funny, but I just had a visual.
What?
Gary over there stretching, doing calisthenics before he's over there gonna go ahead and
stretching that bow,
right.
Turning that wrist for that polished turn.
Right.
Yeah. Wax son, Daniel son. No, but it's seriously, it should be a sport, Sheila, but it's going to be a lot of fun. These guys, I mean, they go all out, balls out.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. We're going to leave that alone.
All right, let's get back over to the comments. Glenn, good morning, Ellie. Glenn Clay Sr., how are you, sir? Mike, got you.
Morning,
David, good morning, sir. David says, good morning, April Fool's Day, Wayne and Sheila, and all you drivers and everyone else. Have a very blessed and safe day. You too.
Well, yeah,
appreciate you, Dave.
Day.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It's also our friend Jackie from Vegas. It's her birthday today.
Happy birthday, Jackie.
Yes, happy birthday.
Oh, crazy Jackie?
Yes.
Oh, God.
She's from Maine.
Oh, boy. She's one of my patrons at the bar that I used to
She's got a heart
bartend.
of gold, though. She does have
She's
a
an
heart
amazing woman, but boy, she'll go off on you for
She's
no
feisty.
reason. Yeah, oh, my God. All
She's
right.
feisty.
Alicia, good morning. How are you? I want to say this is the friend of Jacob Bonham's right here. Good morning, Norman. And she said, what's on your shirt? Ketchup, hot sauce,
Condiments.
relish, mayo. And that's about it.
Condiments.
That's condiments. All right. Becky Underwood says, good morning and thank you. Tiffany says, good morning. Mike
morning.
Gaffin, the Boston trucker. Again,
Good
guys,
morning,
if you're looking for good content, forgot to load it up again, Mike. I took it down to put something up, and I wanted to put it up in another place, but I forgot. Sorry, Mike, but if you're looking for good content, good trucking stuff, head over to YouTube. Check out Mike Gaffin, the Boston trucker. He who also turned me on to Trucking with Yo-Yo. If you're looking for a good old school group, head on over to Trucking to Yo-Yo till the end. You will find everything trucking you need right over there, all the way down to a script writer, a movie being written over there about her. It's freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome.
Group. Amazing group.
All right, let's go back over to the comments, Sheila. Let's head over there and see what else they're saying. Jim Hansen says, good morning, Wayne and Sheila from Vernon, New Jersey.
Good morning.
Ronald Hebert says, good morning, everyone. Nice to see everyone. It's nice to see you. Pretty Lee out there in Abilene, Texas, probably out there trucking, but good morning to you. All right, let's go over to Stacked Logistics with Freddie Bell. Says, Wayne, I'm sharing a post on the page if that's okay. My daughter's 15-year-old has been missing for a few days from here in Arkansas. Please share drivers. Please, we'll get it out. That's what we're here for. You know, the one thing that's great about things that we're able to do is get information out.
Right.
It's important for people like Freddie Bell that's going through a situation like this. And this is exactly what the driver side was developed for. It was to bring drivers and give drivers a platform where they can come just unload their shit, get their help, do whatever they want. Okay. Some will try to copy it, but you can't. It has to happen naturally. And that's what's happened here, but it took a long time to build. What I'm trying to say is the promotional side, the help side, be able to get this out. It will be seen. I'll put it in groups. I'll go to jail on Facebook over it.
Right.
I will. Stuff like this, I'll go to Facebook jail over it. I'll mass share it and I'll harass people to share this stuff like that. Seriously.
I know.
Look, this was hard to build. Just like it's hard to go through what Freddie's going through.
Right.
But the fact that we built this and we're able to help people out like this, Freddie, he's been here for a hot minute since we were in the studio. I interviewed his boss, operations manager. I want to say it was Mike.
And the guys driving.
The guys driving from Eddie and da-da-da-da. They're all brothers. They all don't get along, but they're all professionals and they do their job in a safe manner. So, but to Freddie Bell at Stack Logistics, I will put that out, guys. Look, guys, again, Freddie says, Wayne, I'm sharing a post if that's okay, into the group. My daughter is 15 years old, has been missing for a few days from here in Arkansas. Please share, share, and share. And again, drivers are the eyes and ears of the highway. All right, people, this is a serious situation.
It is. And I want to say real quick, while we're doing breaks or whatever, Freddie, if you have a chance to go ahead and send it to Wayne's, message him like right now, we'll try to get it on air.
I can put it up right now.
Put it up. Okay.
Right.
And
yeah.
so
If you want to
get there, we'll squeeze it in somewhere in here. So if you want to send that over to him on his phone, so
I can put it up on air right away.
We'll get that done. Okay.
Yeah, I can actually do that.
Absolutely put it on the page. And with that being said, I want to say too, real quick in a segue before we go on, because I really, really appreciate not only with this information, but I really appreciate everyone, drivers, everyone who always sends me stuff, whether it's John Hall or John Freese or Carla Williams. Carla, I wanted to say thank you for sending that article this morning over to me about the accident that happened in Wyoming yesterday that closed down the 180. And apparently from it two semis crashed. There was a fire, and as what I was reading right now, I haven't had a chance to see the update, that there have been fatalities. I don't know if both drivers have passed in it, but they're saying right now that one has passed. So condolences, and we hope that that's not the case. I'm trying to find more updates.
Safety, guys. Aware of your surroundings, know what you're doing, know where you're going, and know what you're getting into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And be prepared for anything. That's what we're here, and that's what we're all about here on the driver's side. But Freddie Bell, yeah, I don't know if you sent that over. Oh, we got audio issues real quick. Sorry, guys. Let me close this out. But yeah, send that over. Freddie, I'll check you here at the next break, and I'll try to get it up if you have that post. You want to screenshot it. Send it over Messenger if you have to. I don't know. I'll check here in a second. All right, guys. Don't let me forget, because I tend to get lost. All right, let's head back over to the comments. Dave Newland, good morning. Good to see you. All right, Cindy. Good morning. Good to see you this morning. And we had to change cups because somebody sent us other cups. It had nothing to do with you. We know that. We love you, Cindy. If you guys looking for a good tumbler, go over to Cindy's page.
Yeah.
Right.
Fantastic tumblers.
Right. Fantastic tumblers. All right. Good. That's what we're here all about, is to promote and help people out. Janet Lincoln says, good morning. Good morning to you, Janet.
Morning,
all right.
Janet.
Judy says, I'm in Tulupio, Mississippi area. Prayers for your daughter's family. Get it. All right. There. Absolutely. Lee Tisworth, how are you? Good morning, sir. Lee. How are you? What is it? Find the right passion. They're back. Good morning. How are you? I found my passion.
Yeah.
And you've helped keep my passion ignited. You did. This is my passion right here going live.
I know.
I love it.
I know.
I am in my zone.
You are.
Let's play. I'm ready to go.
Wow.
Good morning to you there. Find your right passion. Alicia, good morning to you. We got you. Keith Becker, we got you. There's a great name. Bobby Campbell.
Bobby Campbell.
You know what? Don't call me out on my names.
What? Why?
Because I don't say their names right half the time anyway, Sheila. That's the first thing you're supposed to get right in broadcasting, is pronouncing and saying everything right at the right moment.
Well,
with the right phrase.
We try.
But me, I suck.
We mutilate it. We do. We mutilate cities. We mutilate names. We are just not good.
Super trucking it up over here. Good morning to Tina Marie. She says, hello, everyone. All right, Charles E. Graham, good morning. Norman says, I'm in Brarefield, Alabama today, loading power poles, heading for Hillsboro, Texas with my better half and the mistress. Good.
Oh, good. Good for you.
You're a brave man. Your mistress and your better half all in one place.
They're riding in the mistress.
Yeah, I know. It can get crazy in there. Just saying. But Hillsboro, Texas. You know, my daughter used to live in Hillsboro. She's actually heading back to Texas from Ohio. I used to live in Cleburne, Texas, which is right around the corner from Hillsboro. Ed Rogers, good morning. Good to see you. Chris Salisbury, we got you. We got Jesse Long. We got Phil Tristan. And we, Charlotte. Yeah. We look like we got, I don't know, Sheila. That's a tough call on that one. We're going to leave that one for a minute. If she's down here in the comments trying to talk to people, I'm going to call her out.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna leave Charlotte alone for now. Ed Rogers says, we lost my wife's mom and dad to cancer in the last few years. It's terrible. Ed. Yes, Ed, it is terrible. I lost my mom 2 years ago. All right, Tim says again, we already got you, Tim. Stop trying to, or Norman, stop trying to hog the comments when I'm trying to get to Tim. Tim, the tool time. Taylor says, good morning, drivers. Charles E. Graham says, congratulations, Richard. RIP cancer sucks. Lost my mom as well. Okay, good.
Absolutely.
All right, there he is, Justin Pomerantz. Where is he? Where'd he go? Good morning, Justin Pomerantz. I lost you. Too bad.
Right there. Go down, Flicky. You're touching it right there.
You're flicky. You're starting to look like Pops.
Like my Pops.
Gary Jones calls me grandpa. I think I'm young. Well, so like when I hear this, I don't see the gray on my face.
Okay, well,
I don't see the gray hair.
Okay.
I see Little Wayne.
You're not.
I'm not the rapper either.
You're not young and you're not old. So stop it. No.
All this chrome on my face?
Yeah.
Look at all this chrome, Sheila.
So it makes
They
a
call
man
me old.
distinguished. It's sexy.
I know it was last night.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
sexy.
All right. Anyways, thank you. I'm glad I look like your dad. Philippe Lopez, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Todd, good to see you. Richard, good to see you. Got a lot of new names. Good morning. It is awesome
good morning,
what you
everyone.
guys do. Richard, Ryan, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Keep on trucking. Get it. Cedar Rapids. Good morning, Becky. All right. Matthew Hayes, good morning. All right. Larry, good morning. We got you there. Find your right passion. Good. Tracy Schmidt, we got you. Michael Thompson. There he is. There's my boy, Michael Thompson. Thought he was. Dude,
Good morning.
am I banned from the page? You don't go live no more? What's the deal? You're not banned. I don't even ban haters. I let them watch. See that hater aid. Shout out to Jacob on him. I know what you go through, hater. Made. So, but Michael thought he was blocked from the page.
What?
Because we haven't gone live. He's like, I haven't seen you. Talk to me. She's like, don't go.
Right.
Hell
Well,
yeah,
I
yeah.
get it. Well, like I said, no one's been blocked or anything. Again, as we have said before, we are down to 2 days a week, which is Tuesdays and Thursdays right now until the end of April. And then it's probably almost 100% sure we're going to go back to Monday through Friday. So if not, it may be 4 days out of the week, maybe 3. But pretty much it's probably going to be.
It'll
Monday through
increase
Friday.
eventually.
So, but right now, because of programming and
bad
software
haircuts
that we're learning and getting ready for everything, we are on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
And the thing is for us to get better, we have to take our time doing it. Otherwise, we're just cheating ourselves. It's just like it's either you go to the 4 to 6 week CDL class or you go to the 16-week CDL class. Which do you do?
Right.
You go to the one that's longer so you learn more, so you learn about your profession and what you're dealing with. Yeah, let's not get into that. But in the end, it will benefit us. And Michael Thompson, you are not banned. No way whatsoever. I've banned like maybe 2 people, I think, from the page.
Right. Because
they like to troll. But I will remove people if they like to troll. But I don't want to remove anybody because they enjoy watching either way. Right. Whether they hate us or love us. Some people love to hate us.
That's true.
Get it. All right, let's go back to the comments. Good morning, drivers. All right, John Freese, good morning. Jesse E. Long says, I am 39 and proud to be called Grandpa. And
Wow.
Brittany Akins is in Hillsboro now.
Oh, cool.
Where are you in Hillsboro?
Yeah, so
Keith Becker wants to know. Here we go again. These drivers out there meeting.
Yeah.
The one thing that I can say before we take our break and get to the trucking news, which is coming up now because we're done with your good mornings. Is Keith Becker. A lot of people have met through this platform and they continue to meet.
Yeah.
I mean, people, have even teamed up to come after me once in a while, before, now, and then.
Yeah.
Point being is that's exactly what the driver's side is for drivers to unite. There's plenty of unity happening through the driver's side because drivers meet and they gather and they become friends and they carry on. And, well, there's unity. There's united. Get it. Whether they like us or not is my point. And that's the whole point here is to get drivers like we said, an outlet, a place to plug in and unload your shit, a dock to back up to and unload your shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? So Keith Becker, if you get a chance to meet Brittany, go ahead and meet her. You guys meet each other. Get out of your truck.
Both are great people.
Get out of your truck. Talk to each other. All right.
Absolutely.
All right. She's passing Petro right now. And Ronald says, so true. Yeah, Ronald, it is true. All right. So look, let's take this. What are you looking at?
Michael Thompson go to his 2 days a week. I feel withdrawals coming on.
You feel withdrawals coming on? I feel sorry for Gary.
Time flies.
Not Gary Jones, but the other Gary that comes here to get his driver's side fixed.
Yeah. Time flies, and it's only another 3 weeks. So hang in there. You'll be okay. We're going to be back on stronger and better than ever.
And if you want to catch any of the Saturday shows, you might want to go catch those because they're about to get taken down.
Yeah.
We are removing the past Saturday shows. I'm not going to have people on the platform that don't want to be on the platform. Right. That have maybe done a show and regret doing a show. So I'm going to remove all the old Saturday shows. I'm going to because for the simple fact is it's the right thing to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We've had some issues lately that we're not going to get deep into. We don't mention names. We really don't. People like to mention my name. But we are going to remove the Saturday shows. Maybe we want to get over there and check those out before they come down by the end of the day, I think. Probably down by the end of the day. So check that out. Let's take a break, Sheila. I'm passing Petro. We already did. Blah, blah, blah. Looking like Sam Elliott with the beard. I hope with the beard. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah.
What is that? Yeah, what?
Sam Elliott. Okay. Okay.
Seriously?
Older. Okay.
From now on, you need to keep your eyes
like,
open while we make love. No matter what, you need to look at me.
Not like
No
Sam
imaginations.
Elliott now, but like Sam
Yeah,
Elliott.
he lost it.
Back like in what was that one with Patrick Swayze?
Roadhouse.
Like then during that time, that era of Sam Elliott. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he's lost it.
Yeah.
He shaved that beard. And he got old.
But he kept the
actually
big old
aged.
mustache.
Yeah,
and
it's
he's
weird.
got a really thin jawline.
Yeah, Sam Elliott was that guy.
I don't know.
Sam Elliott was.
And they did something to his weird. It's all like puffed out. So he looks like he's got this big head.
Yeah, he doesn't look.
It's not as sexy.
He's not that. See, I don't know. I wouldn't know. But per my wife, he's not as good looking.
No.
How about this guy?
It hasn't been sexy.
Am I going to run
I don't know. Maybe. You keep that up. No.
My personality rule. The inside ruins all this outside. Get it? All right. Let's take a break. Get back with your trucking news. What are we going to do this morning, Sheila?
I don't know. I let you pick the breaks.
All right. Let me see what video I got for you guys. I think I put something new in here.
Did you?
Did I? I don't know. Let's just go with some old school stuff. The usual.
We'll be right back.
And now to your trucking news with Sheila Campbell.
All right. So as you guys know, I go through different sources to look for the trucking news that goes on. Normally I start in the evening and I'll kind of look in today in the morning. And so literally the thing that caught my attention was in 3 different articles in like literally a week was articles about drivers driving drunk.
Drunk drivers? Seriously? Yes. Do you have a picture of it?
Driving intoxicated. No, there was 3 different articles because there's 3 different articles.
I saw one too. They got like 10 beers on them.
Yeah. Okay. So
coming out of CDL Life, I saw it yesterday.
Yes.
Dude, what is wrong with you drivers? Seriously.
That's in a couple of the sources out there. So here we go. We've got the one that happened. 2 of them that happened on March 30th and another that happened on the 26th. Okay. And one that happened on the 26th was actually an announcement from the FMCSA that was actually ordering a driver out of service. So I'm not joking, here in the last week, here we go. We've got 3 of them. And it's like, my goodness. Okay. One driver crashed while intoxicated in Nebraska on the I-80. Police found 10 open beer bottles inside. Okay? 10? Correct.
Why not just go for a case, bro?
Right. That one's still under investigation as far as that. Another happened after a driver
drinking and driving. Gotta love it.
Yeah, another driver sprayed her passenger with bear spray because he was trying to stop her from driving drunk. Okay?
I saw that, the bear spray one.
Yes.
He was trying to stop her from driving drunk?
Yes. And prior to that, he was...
You got people with bear spray, bear mason people because they're...
Yes. And apparently there was someone else who was trying to stop her, that was trying to stop her from driving as well. And there was like rocks and stuff that were thrown and everything else because of the fact that she wasn't driving, but she was arrested for assault because she was she sprayed.
As the wheels turn.
Right, on her passenger who was sleeping. It was like, no, you're not driving. Our third one, this one is unbelievable. So here in March, the driver gets stopped for erratic driving and does a road sobriety test and so on and so forth. At the time blows like a 0.3 something or other. Okay, so gets arrested for a DUI at that time, blah, 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 truck impounded. 2 weeks later, not even 2 weeks later, 12 days, gets pulled over again. gets pulled over again for
Well, repeat offender,
intoxicated,
kind of like me
right,
in Facebook jail.
and blows like a .28 or something. We're talking like this is like 7-8 times
That's
over the legal limit.
ridiculous.
Yes. So this is the one that I was talking about. So on March 26th, the FMCSA said, no, you are an imminent hazard to the public safety and ordered him out of service. That came from the FMCSA.
And it should.
Because the person obviously wasn't learning their lesson the first time. Okay. And 12 days later, they're out there doing it again. It's like, are you kidding me? So now, obviously that person is in. But here's the thing on that, guys. We cannot stuff enough. I've got no stones to throw at people who want to enjoy home time, relax a little bit on their time off kind of a thing. But you have to be responsible with it. And that's for anybody of drinking and driving. There has to be responsibility. And especially with professional drivers, that's why that the limit is lower, cut in half, than it is for the general motoring public. Because of the fact of your responsibility.
Correct.
And the loads that you're carrying and the weight of it and the damage that can do. So, guys, we're just saying that, just be responsible with this, okay?
And if you got a problem, just seek help.
Right.
My God.
Right.
Seriously. I just, you shouldn't even have alcohol in the truck. In my personal opinion, but then again, people accuse me of smoking weed in the truck.
I agree as far as that.
Look,
in
the end, if you're on your break and you want to drink, that's fine. Right. But give yourself enough time. Don't take it with you. Throw it away.
Right.
Be responsible.
Right.
Drink responsibly.
Right.
Fuck.
Right.
Seriously, let's go. All we gotta do is jump over the comments, Sheila.
In that 10 hours, you need 8 hours time.
Right. Remember your limits.
Don't get all trashed out there and expect that you're going to be okay the next day.
Look what Eric says. Read Eric's.
Right. Right. Is that crazy?
Are you going to read it?
Yes,
You're just going to say right.
The guy that hit me had 5 DUIs on his record. Right. That's insane. That's just crazy.
Right. And he was, I was dispatching a fellow. He got busted with alcohol, meth, heroin, driving down the middle of the road. It's out of control right now. Look, go back to the clearinghouse, Sheila. How many failed?
Yeah.
In that first clearinghouse.
Thousands.
That first round.
It was something, and I'm not exactly sure on it, but I want to say that it was something like 70,000 people have been busted right in the first year out, and that it's something like
33,000 never returned.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, never returned because they couldn't get their shit together. They couldn't get it. The trucking industry really needs to get it together. You know what I'm saying? It really does. I mean, I just don't understand. And for me, I think it's because it's so easy to get a CDL. You've got all these cookie cutter schools, these mills that just pump them out. Right. And basically these people go out there and do what they want. When in the end of professional suffers, we already know this. We already know how this works. You know where you're going to go with Wayne. You're going to get Wayne pissed off and trigger me like everybody else is trying to do all week, and it's not going to happen.
Well,
point being is seriously,
I understand that people want to
relax, out of control.
And for some people, having a cocktail or a beer or something is their way of relaxing and kind of a thing. And I get it. I understand that. We're just saying be responsible. I'm not here to pass judgment on it. I myself had a problem, couldn't control just stopping at 1 or 2.
She had a DUI.
I did have a DUI.
Right. No one's claiming innocence here.
No.
Right. No, we're not trying to down talk or anything. Just be responsible.
Yeah.
Use responsibly.
Right.
Whatever it is you're using.
I had to learn the hard way.
I mean, it's ridiculous. All right, let's over to Chris Salisbury. He says, I got a DUI 25 years ago. That was enough for me. Been sober 21 years now. Get it. Look,
God bless you.
And I'm not going to lie here, okay?
God bless you, Chris. I'm at 7 years.
I claim recovery from hard drugs like crack, cocaine, meth. Right. I was a fuck up. Did it all. Oh, Mr. Q. Fuck myself up. To this day, I have issues staying still on camera. I have PTSD from drug use. But my point being is I finally grew up. My wife had to go through the same thing with alcohol. Because I'll go out and I'll have a few shots. I love Fireball. I'm not going to sit there and fucking lie. I love Fireball. But it's a disrespect when I come home drunk to my wife and I had to crawl in bed with a recovering alcoholic. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah. It's stupid. So I respect it as best I can, but I get weak and I fall to my flesh and I go out there. I was out there not too long ago in Tennessee. I got freaking drunk at the bar, with cold sweats, and I had to go home and I fell asleep on the couch on purposely and did not go to the house. Yeah. Because I wouldn't want to get in trouble and I would respect her. But in the end,
still was in trouble. Because I woke up.
But seriously, the responsible for the thing for me to do was not go home and get in trouble right away. Deal with Atlanta. Point being is I wasn't responsible. I disrespected my wife technically in that situation. Said fuck her. I don't give a shit.
Watch your language.
Yes, man. I'm gonna get drunk, and I'm gonna have fun with these guys that I used to call friends.
Right.
You know, at one point.
Right.
Go home and whatever. And now it's even actually being used against me.
Right.
Yeah, alcoholic Wayne.
And that's the
go
thing,
through this,
is I'm sure it affected you because here you thought you were all that in the bag of bones, having a few shots on there, getting down. But he's such a lightweight. Okay, like seriously, one beer and he's like,
Hey girl.
It's so stupid.
Hey, Miss
Seriously.
Baca.
I don't
want
want to see him. It doesn't happen very often. Like every few months, he will do fireballs or something. I hate being around it. I don't like the smell. I don't want to be around it because of my situation. So that's that. But guys, we're just
in the end, though,
responsible.
responsibility is key here, guys. If you're gonna enjoy it and do something that you shouldn't be doing in your truck, then don't do that. Just fucking be a grown up. Be a professional. Seriously, my God. Let's go over to your comments. Chris Salisbury, we got you, bro. Let's go over to Charles E. Long. Unfortunately, this is the mentality that is in the industry now. But how many of them are from other countries? And that is acceptable there. And they don't understand they can't do that here. That's part of the problem. And then leniencies in different states even. Even leniencies like in different states growing up. That's a great example. It really is. Growing up, Louisiana.
Yeah.
I went to Baton Rouge. Oh, boy, French Quarter. Yeah! Went to New Orleans, Baton Rouge, had a po' boy. Went to what is that called? In Baton Rouge every year.
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras. I went to Mardi Gras.
I'm like that.
I'm working on a movie. Blue chips. I'm out there. Oh, I'm 18. Oh my God, I can get a bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Irresponsible.
Yeah. Well, that's why we used to go down to Mexico.
Here's the crazy thing. The thing that blew me away about that, and why I'm getting to this, they have drive-through margarita stands.
Right.
How the hell do you get a margarita driving? What?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, things that will leaning here, leaning there, right? Different countries, right? Where it's acceptable, it's not acceptable here, and they just don't even pay attention. On top of it's not just with alcohol or anything like partying, but it's also with cleanliness and stuff like that. Some people don't like to take showers for weeks. Dude, go to another truck stop. Seriously. Seriously. Use another bathroom. Don't wash your feet in that sink. What the hell's wrong with you? I brush my teeth in there. Kidding. All right, let's over to John Free. Sheila. John Free says, for 43 years, I would never drink with a 10 or 12 hours before driving truck, and I've only been drunk 3 times. I have no love for anything that controls my mind or body because I'm a truck driver and take my job seriously and responsibly. Yes, John. And I understand.
A lot can learn from you. There's a lot that can learn from you.
So look, guys, seriously. John Freese is one thing I'll say about John Freese is he's the change he wants to see in his industry. Right. He puts out videos. He tries to help. Great guy. He gets pulled in all kinds of directions, but he stays consistent with himself and consistent to his beliefs and very, 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 very religiously sturdy or strong in his career.
Right.
And he's a very good Christian man. But John Freese,
very positive for the industry.
Yes, very positive.
Yes.
All right. Let's go down to Judy. Judy says, let me tell you, in Y Little Town, I know of people here, alcoholics who the cops let out within 2 days. And they have over the habitual limit. They keep them, I believe, for revenue. While endangering all on roads. Part of it is revenue. I mean, there's a big game in there. So once you do get caught, you got to go through your schooling. It's $10,000 for the DUI as a regular person, blah, blah, blah.
Right. Well, and then
it's a very big revenue stream.
Then
You're
here's
right.
The crazy thing. Some states, they weren't arresting anybody because of the pandemic, and they weren't jailing anybody, put them in the holding cells. So basically what they would do is they would take them, they would give them a citation, take them to the police station, drop them off outside, still impound the car and everything else. And then they'd have to go back. It wasn't like they didn't get the DUI, but they have to go back, but they'd release them because they couldn't hold them because of the pandemic. They didn't want everybody.
No, I've had buddies beat DUIs.
Crazy.
I've had buddies beat DUIs.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they refused the breathalyzer.
Being a bartender, I can't.
They refused the breathalyzer. Go to the holding cell there, and they're pushing up, working out, running in place, and they go to take the test. And they pushed it out of the system. Anyway, but regardless, all right. Tracy Schmidt, good morning. Bob Cook, what about Bob? Good morning. He has a minute. He's stopping by. Enjoy your day, Bob. All right. Tracy says, "Yep. If you get caught in another state, you still lose your license." Correct. All right. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Great topic, Sheila. What else do we have in the trucking news?
Yes. Okay, so going on.
Because we're already at the top of the hour almost. We're going to get to Throwback Thursday.
I know.
But we only go 2 days a week, so we hit to take our time.
We are going to. All right, you guys. So here, I want to say yesterday. This is yesterday, March 31st. According to WTX 10 Amarillo Fire Department, crews were called out to a fire at the Hana Travel Plaza on I-40 just east of Amarillo on yesterday. Yes, so the cause of the fire has been determined as equipment malfunction. In total, 5 semis caught fire and were totaled. Thankfully, no one was injured, although one driver was taken to the hospital for minor burns, but was released. There was some initial concerns from the fire crew since one of the drivers was carrying pool cleaner and the other recycled plastics, which enhance flames.
Oh, yeah, that's the perfect storm right there.
When burning, yes. They were able to get the I-40 back open. They finally got it out. It didn't take them very long to get it out. They were able to get it, and hazmat did not have to be called out. They said that the toxicity, they were okay with that. It was going to be fine in there. But I guess from the pool cleaner and the way that I guess plastic burns.
Yeah, you got some chemicals. Yeah, you got some serious reactions going on there.
And the one driver who was taken to the hospital with the minor burns, he had said that he looked over and he saw the truck next to him on fire. He didn't grab anything. He didn't grab nothing. He was getting out. And while he was getting in, he noticed that his truck was on fire too. Yeah. It was then that he noticed when he fell out, he did get burned a little bit. Thankfully, like I said, everybody was okay on their little minor burn going on. But those 5 semis that kind of gone. Done.
Is that it for trucking news?
That is
okay. Well, we got one more.
So condolences to everybody. We are happy that you drivers are okay and that you're safe, but we are sorry that the trucks are a loss.
And before we go to our next break and get into throwback, or get into your weather, so go ahead and start dropping your weather now, guys. But before we do that, guys, Freddie Bell has asked us to please put out some information for me. If this is a post, Minnie Burke says, y'all please help get her home. Prayers all the way for you, Bethany. If seen or found, please contact law enforcement and her mama, Kiri Label Smith. All right. If anyone sees Bethany Burton, please contact the police or contact the police 870-500-3382. That's 870-500-3382. Immediately call them. She was last seen in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. She was wearing a black cotton shirt with blue jeans and black tennis shoes with a small black backpack with rainbows, guys. Seriously, guys, this is not a joke, guys. Please, I will put this up on the driver's side today, so please like and share this once it goes up after the show. Prayers for you, Freddie Bell, and your family. Pines Bluff, okay, that's where Stacked Logistics is. So Stacked Logistic drivers, if you're not aware of this, please keep your eyes out. And anybody running in Arkansas at all, please keep your eyes out, or any truck stops at all. Please keep your eyes out for Bethany, guys. Remember, she was last seen in Pines Bluff, Arkansas, and the phone number to call authorities is 870-500-3382. That's 870-500-3382. Freddie Bell, we're sorry to hear that, and we hope that things work out for you, and she should be fine.
She's gonna be fine.
All right, so let's take a.
She's gonna be found, and she's gonna be fine.
Let's take a break.
Yes.
All right, let's take a break on that and come back and get to your weather. All right, guys, we'll take a break with SPB. Shout out to SPB Trucking, XL Trailers, and to Chrome Shop 75 and Roadworks that we will be at this truck show this month. We're only 23 days away.
Yeah.
Get it. April 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Unfortunately, registration is closed and they are fully booked. Guys, so you did take it down. We will be out there supporting SPB Trucking and Devery Jones and Gary Jones from SPB. And guys, remember to always keep calm, trust God, and to some, it's just a job. To others, it's a lifestyle. And now to your weather.
All right, let's get into the weather. It's actually not going to be bad for the most part. However, we are going to get light to moderate rain this morning along the coastal sections of the Northeast and New England, bringing cold temps and gusty winds across the eastern U.S. Snow expected today across upstate New York and northern New England. Light snow showers will remain possible tonight into tomorrow across the Northeast and Central Appalachians. In addition to flood watches are in effect for northern and central Maine. We've got highs will struggle to get out of the 30s and 40s from the Midwest to the Ohio and Tennessee valleys. Freeze warnings and watches issued across the middle Mississippi Valley. Wow, let me start that again. We've got freeze warnings and watches issued across the middle Mississippi Valley, Tennessee, and lower Ohio valleys, as well as parts of the southeast and mid-Atlantic. Gusting winds along the east coast will make it feel even colder. As far as on the west, much warmer and tranquil weather is expected with no precipitations expected. However, a critical fire risk has been issued from northern Montana to far northwest Minnesota, including the Oklahoma Panhandle region. Red flag warnings across the northern plains and southeast Arizona, meaning that those are critical fires from the winds that any little thing could make fire poof, just spread very fast and out of control. Here in Orlando, Florida, it's about 70 degrees with a 60% chance of rain this afternoon.
Oh, that's good, Sheila. Well, good for you. Good weather.
Yeah, it's great weather. It's only supposed to be in the 70s today because we've got a 60% chance of rain. Wayne, we got Wascally Wabbits with Wayne. That's what it
was a good night last night.
Apparently.
She's got Wayne on the brain. Okay. All right, let's get over to your comments. Let's continue your
Sorry, guys.
No, what do you apologize
Because
for?
I butchered that. I did not mean to butcher, but some things are tongue twisters for me, actually. Like Arnold Palmer. I have a problem with Arnold Palmer. It just comes out weird.
All right, let's. I got something you can palm.
Oh, my goodness. Serious. Or a tongue twister. Right?
Oh, there we go. All right, let's get back up here. That's wild. Glad everyone is safe. Not sure about that. What malfunction in inverters, APUs, wire? Oh, the fires. Okay, all right. Let's get down to your weather.
It didn't say on there. It just said that it was equipment malfunction. So obviously something on one of the trucks malfunctioned and started it, and then whoosh, spread. All
right, we got to get to Throwback Thursday because my dogs have to go to the bathroom. So we still need to get to Tim Taylor's weather. His weather is sunny, 51 in Atlanta. And shout out to you, John Hall. I see you got to go. On Missing person, I will, John. All right, I'll put that up. Jim says 39 degrees, raining in Newburgh, New York. All right, Pretty Lee says 47, sun shining, getting ready to head to the lake house near Austin with 11 more family members. Really looking forward to it. Can't remember our last trip we went anywhere without a race car in tow. Good. Sometimes you got to put that to the side and go out and have some good times. I can't go in the water here because there's alligators.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so much.
Yeah,
and crazy raccoons.
Yeah.
All right. Freddie Bell says, thank you, guys. We are still scared to death. She's like family, and with all this child trafficking stuff going on, she's going to be fine. Hopefully there was a fight and she ran away.
Right.
I'm hoping for that. I'm hoping there was a fight. All right. And she's just hiding at a friend's house in the closet. Right. All right. Charles E. Long says clear skies in Barstow, California this morning, 45 to start, high of 81. Yes. Tracy Smith says Wisconsin has fire bans up. Yes. It's like a tinder box up here. Get it is. Shout out to all my Wisconsin people. Shame, Wayne. What?
I don't know.
Probably my nasty little comments.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. Judy says 41 in Tulupo, Mississippi, dropping to 28 by tomorrow night. All right, Sheila, what else do we got before we go to Throwback Thursday? I had something I had to say. I had something I had to get to here.
Yeah, you need to get to the second person.
That's right, and it is Logger Chick.
Also known
Janetta is also known as Little Bit, aka Little Bit. That's her handle, which we'll be talking about here in a little bit. Handles, but shout out to you, Janetta, and Little Bit driver of the week and night of the highway. She is a logger up there in Oregon.
Amazing.
She rocks that. And she's a great TikToker. She blows the air horn for kids every single day. So she gets these notifications on her TikTok, these comments, and she responds by blowing the horn. And remember, guys, with that being said, no matter how badass of a trucker you are, you still hit them air horns when a kid pumps their fist. But again, shout out to you, Little Bit, for getting driver of the week and night of the highway. Sheila, go ahead and talk about that one.
I agree. Go ahead and put her back up. I want you, because some people like to do that. Will you get Cake Judy's?
The comment.
We can see the name and everything else. Yeah, because some people like to.
My bad. My bad. I was like, okay, just Janetta Garrett.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Ew.
What? No, I agree with you. I enjoy it. I get to see her TikToks. We are huge fans of hers as far as and she does not just for kids, but people ask requests.
Right.
Sometimes she reaches out and does really uplifting videos for people. Perhaps for people who have passed, their drivers, family members who have passed, and honks the horn from them. I mean, she gets people who ask, from kids to older people, who ask for her to and to mention them. And she really does it to uplift people. She's an amazing woman, and she deserves it. She's a great veteran driver, a logging driver, and she is badass. She ties it down and puts, she probably weighs all of 90 pounds.
Look at her.
But she ties it all down herself, and she's amazing.
And I want to say she trucks with her husband.
She does.
Okay, I want to say she trucks with her husband, but what I'm going to say is she's not just does air horn stuff. She people like with heart conditions, fundraisers and stuff like that. She gets on her TikTok. She's got a big following.
Yeah,
she's got a big following. She gets on her TikTok and she tries to raise money for these people or just raise hope.
Yep.
She raises hope and that costs nothing. Hope costs nothing. Just like we hope for Freddie Bell and that little girl to get home.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will keep promoting that, Freddie. But shout out to you, Janetta. You are a Night of the Highway. You are our driver of the week. Sheila, great pick. This is absolutely an awesome pick. Thank you so much for all
amazing lady.
You do, lady. Get it. What else do we got, Sheila?
All right.
Break? You know, we're supposed to go to break. What were we doing there?
We're going to go to a break right now. Yes. And then we'll get back into Throwback Thursday. We'll be right back, you guys.
All right. Well, I got to figure out what I'm going to go to. You just say right back, and I don't even have nothing up. Let's go with this one. All right, we're back. Sorry, guys, if we're messing up a little bit here and just sitting there like, duh, it's because we're having technical difficulties on our end. Hopefully, you're seeing everything clearly. All right, Sheila, what do you got for us for Throwback Thursday today?
Okay, well, here's my hint. Breaker 19, this is Lala. I'm hammered down in my Rooster Cruiser northeast of Cigar City, avoiding bears and going through the woods to deliver the goods. Got your ears on? Come back.
What are you talking about? You headed down to Tampa? Did you say Cigar Town? Did you say Breaker 19?
Yeah,
Cigar City? Cigar City, yeah, that's Tampa, isn't it?
Okay. So
in a Rooster Cruiser, you're out there in a large car? Get it, with all them chicken lights and chrome?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. So what are we talking about? Are we talking CB lingo today for Throwback Thursday? Breaker, we got a picture taker. Get it, girl. What do you got for us?
Yeah, okay. So there is no definitive date on here, guys, but this is how it started out, okay? So, as we all know, we did on the actual CB itself, and we all know that in 1945, Al Gross invented the CB radio. However, not many could use it until the 60s when the cost was low enough that most could afford it, and the 23-channel radio was introduced. By the late 60s, advancement in technology, size, and cost made it easy for CB clubs to form, and hobbyists developed their own unique CB slang.
Oh, get it.
Yeah. Along with slang, most adopted the 10 codes, which I had no idea, but it finally made sense to me as far as there. And you'll see right here the 10 codes that I'm talking about.
All right, talk about it, Sue. Talk about
I
your
did.
10 codes.
Yeah, well, this is where 10-4 came from.
Right, 10-4, good buddy.
These were used and taken from emergency services that they would use. And so there's all codes in there. And I was like, oh, well, I was wondering where 10-4 came from. So a lot of the drivers adopted the emergency services of the 10 codes that are used. Okay. So in the early 70s, the price of a license to use the CB dropped
Right, you used to have a license.
$4.
Right.
Okay. Prior to that, it was like 20. So
Right.
a lot of people couldn't afford it. So after
20
receiving,
bucks.
yeah. So when they dropped the price of it, okay, so the FCC received just in 1974 alone, they dropped it down. They received 2 million applications. 2 million applications.
When they dropped it to $4?
Yes, in just 1974.
They said, oh, we got a money stream
Well,
here.
yeah, they could. Well, no, but they couldn't even keep up with all the applications, and they're like, they're just totally dropped the whole license thing as it was after that, anyways.
Oh, they just said, go ahead, free
Yeah.
willy nilly.
Yeah, they just dropped the whole license. Okay?
All right, get it, whatever.
Right, because by the time that the whole CB culture was born, people had ignored the rules of the CB radio use, and to avoid getting into trouble, they hid their identities behind fictitious names known as handles. So this is you're out there doing stuff that you don't want the FCC to know.
Out there with the pig pen and the rubber duck.
Just like mine is Lala. That's mine. Okay. So by 1973, the oil crisis was in full swing, causing gas prices to skyrocket, shortages to become a daily grind, and the U.S. government issued a national 55-mile-an-hour speed limit. The CB was coming into its own by truckers to relay important information to one another, like where the police were, speed traps, etc. They also used it in code to organize protests in the form of convoys and blockades, where truckers would fill all available highway lanes in protest of fuel prices and new trucking regulations. Then in 1975, advertising executive Bill Fries and jingle writer Chip Davis created the CB-inspired song Convoy, taking the lives of truckers and their slang used into pop culture. So, and just in case this was an interesting fact that I found, so the character who was created, which is C.W. McCall, is a totally fictitious character. How it came to be was CW stands for Country Western and McCall because Fries saw McCall magazine and was like, okay, CW McCall. Country Western McCall magazine. So that's the character that was actually created. Is a totally fictitious person, but they actually created that person who created that song and gets credited for that song for Convoy. Originally, that character was created for bread commercials. So, anyways, okay. So this song was not only a novelty radio hit, it was also seen as a protest song by truckers, an anthem against the regulations and rules that were costing drivers a lot of money during the 70s. CB trucker slang and trucker life remained popular until the invention of the mobile phone. Although still used today, CB slang is becoming extinct, as are the CB radios that told their stories. Yet some of the commonly used terms today began as CB slang and are still used amongst drivers everywhere and people everywhere. So some of them most common.
With that being said, drop your handle in the comments when we get to them. Right. So ankle biter, go ahead.
So ankle biter, right? I didn't know that originally started as a CB term, that truckers created the ankle biter.
Which went on to be Feener Beaner, one of our dogs.
We all know, right? We all know what a bear is. And all the
Don't feed the bears.
How many people say 10-4 all the time, that they understand that they got your message? Crotch rocket. I mean, I've heard that all the time describing the motorcycles.
Crotch rocket.
Okay, right. Granny Lane.
Yeah.
Wally World. What's your 20? Breaking up. Come back. Come on. Convoy. Double nickel. I didn't know. I heard a lot of people over the years, all growing up, calling it a double nickel.
Right.
As far as the speed limit, when the speed limit was 55,
double nickel, right.
I didn't realize that. I didn't really know where that came from, honestly. It was just,
y'all are thieves.
Right.
Y'all are thieves.
Eyeball. Got your ears on.
Big
handle.
buddy.
Holler. Like holler.
Holler.
Holler. That
holler
from a CB.
And I'm that quiet.
Right. Local yokel. Really? I heard that growing up over my life too.
Picture taker.
Lot lizard. We heard a lot of that. Ooh. Now that one I did know came from that because
the old lizard.
Mama bear.
Mama bear.
Moving on.
On up.
Shut down. And catch you on the flip flop. I use that all the time. Catch you on the flip flop. Had no idea that it was trucker slang that was started by truck drivers as code for stuff. And some of it was really cool. So I have right down. So here's like just a sample. You guys know, but I think it's really cool to hear the lingo. I don't understand a lot of it. Some of it goes way too fast for me, and that I have to kind of figure it out. It takes me a minute. Westbound, you're looking good to bring it on back to the granny lane.
Westbound, turn around.
What do you think that means?
What would you say?
Westbound, you're looking good to bring it on back in the granny lane.
Good to get over.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Get in front of
Plenty
me.
of room there, driver.
Right.
You're clear.
You're clear.
You're clear.
Get in front of me.
Get it.
Right.
What else you got?
Barney Fife sitting on the get on shot you in the gas hole. Which means that there's a
He's
cat.
sitting on the on-ramp, catching you.
What do you think that is?
He's sitting on the on-ramp, catching you.
Yeah.
You're going to stick it to you.
Yep.
You're going to put it in that pucker. You better pucker up. He's going to slide it in.
Yep.
Get it.
Candy cop on the highway entrance ramp and a radar gun on you as you went by.
Yeah, gotcha. You got a
And
picture
some of
taken.
yours, some of those you see up here as far as this. And I thought that some of these were cool. Breaker to all my buddies out there. We have a bear in the air.
Yeah, I go ahead and get this one, Sheila. You're so
That
cute.
one says, Breaker 19. There's the rubber duck. You got a copy on me, Pigpen? Come on.
Yeah.
There's one of those electrics behind us. Over.
Yeah, 10-4 here, Pigpen. No problem this time. Over. And
Nice.
I'm that quiet.
Right.
You see, when I used to heard that when the first time I heard him that quiet, I said, well, he's not that quiet. The guy keeps talking.
Right.
But it's just a term.
Right. And
it's like mic drop. And I'm that quiet. It's like your mic drop for CDs.
And what I found out is, remember how they used to have baseball cards and stuff that had cards and they had the icky bubble gum that was in there. Okay, well, I did not know that there was cards.
There's cat cards.
Yes, that there was cards that had that same disgusting bubble gum in it with the CB lingo that was in it. No, not that one. It's up here.
Stop. You take forever.
Right there.
This one.
No, it's this one.
All right. Oh.
Yes.
All right. Oh, yeah. I didn't know that either. Look at that.
Yeah.
I bet you Mike Gaffin knew about that. I bet you Mike Gaffin still has some of that.
Yes. So for 10 cents or 5 cents or whatever, there was 60 in a series, and they all had the lingo that was in there that kids could. That's how popular the CB was for people. I mean, they had their own magazines, for goodness sake, about CB action. You've got the other one with
like Charlie's Angels on the cover.
Right. I mean, this was big time. The CB was
It ain't
huge.
a joke, guys.
No.
Again, who's that? Sally? It almost looks like Sally Field. Yeah, they bit Sally
Who
Field on that
knows?
one.
They got models out there and everything else, but that's how popular it was. What I didn't know either was of these games. I didn't know.
Yeah,
that
board games. We're gonna get one of these.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can still buy them, right?
Milton Bradley created a board game that was called.
I had no.
I
I didn't even know. And look,
no,
I didn't even know this.
no.
I'm a
And then
super trucker.
And then the other one,
I'm a super trucker till the end.
right? And then the other one was just
10-4, good buddy.
Yes. I don't know where that one came from, but I had no idea about these. You'd think that I would know. My uncle was a heavy hauler for years and years and years.
Right.
So
For McDonald's.
I thought it was really cool, but that just shows
This
you
plaque hangs on our wall.
where that was. Okay. So I know that there was lingo that was going on back in the 50s, but they're really not crediting that lingo. And as far as the CB slang as we know it until the 60s. You want to read that?
Hey, check out those seat covers. Those turkey huggers.
Sorry, boy. They're not your type.
Oh, Billy, I'm a married man. Let me be good here.
Yeah.
What's this one, Sheila? That's great. Both feet on the floor and looking for more because mama's waiting with a six-pack. And I'm waiting with a pocket full of green stamps. Get it. That's great, Sheila. What a great throwback Thursday. What made you think of this one?
I don't know what made I honestly.
We're running out of topics.
I don't know. I don't know what made me think of this one. Something happened yesterday that I don't know. Maybe you might have said something, and it made me think of like the terms or terminology. And I wanted to find out, hey, who started this? It doesn't actually give credit to anyone in specific, other than it credits obviously as far as the executive. Let me go back on here. Sorry, you guys.
All right, well, she
The
gets that. Hey, y'all.
Right.
Long time no see. Good to see you, RJ Martin.
Fries.
All right, fries. Okay.
Fries.
How about White Knights? The White Knight. Remember,
Yeah.
I played that for you yesterday.
Yeah. That could be it. Yeah.
Go ahead, back or front. Don't worry, I can't remember how it goes,
Yeah.
John, but I played that for her yesterday. The CB song. All right,
Yeah.
let's go down to
It
here.
could've been
Ronald
that.
says, "This is when people love us." Right on the good old
Right.
CB.
Right.
All right,
Huge.
up in PA today is the damn snow. All right,
Yeah.
Dean Stein, good to see you. Roll. What is Lee says? Roll a 5-stop for a lotlesser.
Wow. Okay.
What does that say? Rod knocker. Yeah. All right, Chris
What is
Salisbury
that?
says, "Great job, Chelsea.
Chelsea. Cool info.
Cool info. Not sure where Chelsea is. You mean Sheila? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
That's
I just
okay.
screwed up all the comments just like I did earlier. Oh God. Okay. I was okay. Judy says I was fat. It was an optical illusion.
I designed mine with Lala.
Brittany is short stacked is her handle.
Nice.
Tracy says Red Witch, named by my trainer,
Okay.
Captain Redbeard.
Nice.
Is Eric's. John Free says bears in the chicken coop. Right. Pill card. No, pill card. Oh boy. All right, Wayne, I need a better handle. Help me, dude. Help me out. Salisbury. Steak.
What?
This handle's steak. This is big steak.
Yeah, big steak.
Big
there
steak.
you go.
Big steak. The steaks are big.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Looky Lou's rubber neck, says Matthew Hayes. Congratulations, Logger
nice.
Chick. All right. What are y'all handles? That's Lala, and I'm Wayniac. I'm Brainiac. Wayniac the Brainiac. Brainiac. My friend just called me
Lala.
Brainiac or Wainster.
Yeah, well, my friends gave me the Lala,
It's called
and you
Fiddlefoot.
guys even started with Lala with me when we were all
Right,
kids.
Lala. Mine was Fiddlefoot.
Fiddlefoot.
When I was actually trucking and I was training.
I call you Flicky Fingers.
Because I'm always on the throttle.
Oh yeah, you are.
I press
It's
the throttle and
annoying.
go up and
It
go.
is so.
They just call me Fiddlefoot.
Oh my gosh, do you know where we learned that from?
My
My
dad.
cousins.
No, I learned that from my dad.
Did you?
Yeah, sitting in
My
traffic.
cousins did the exact
No,
same thing.
sitting in traffic and being at the studio from always stopping and going.
Mm,
So you're always, instead of hitting the brake, you just lighten up on the throttle.
mm,
Yeah. So they get seasick. So
Mm.
yeah, Fiddlefoot was my nickname.
I don't
Or
know.
my handle at one
My
time.
cousins are the exact same way though.
Yankee Wayne was my handle in the oil field. Yankee.
Yeah.
Yankee Wayne.
But I thought it was really cool. And,
Where's the
and,
Yankee?
and like I said, they didn't really credit that. I'm sure there was lingo because there wasn't as many people on the CB back after it got invented. People had to pay for it. I mean, electrician, plumbers, and whatever as a way to communicate amongst basically other employees in the office, kind of a thing. But it wasn't until they dropped that price and that people really got into it, and the influence of you drivers, how cool that it really became popular. So really not until the 60s, and then through the 70s up until the beginning part of the 80s. And then it kind of just died out when the cell phone kind of came about. So unfortunately, but some of the lingo is great. I enjoy it. I love trying to figure some of this stuff out.
A lot of fun.
Yeah. And when I put this together for myself today, I was like, or yesterday, I was
All
like,
right. So let's start wrapping this up. Let's head
Yes.
over to your comments for your final thoughts, stuff like that. All right. But we do have one more thing to do. I am going to drop the next one right now, guys. And it was only right to put them in the same week.
correct.
Rooster, Mr. Chad, you are a driver of the week over here on the driver's side. Brother, let me remove that comment so we get the full effect. I don't know why that did that. But Chad McSweeney, also known as Rooster, our car hauler over here on the driver's side, is a driver of the week and Knight of the Highway. There's his his Rooster Cruiser right there, Sheila. Right?
Another great driver.
Another great driver.
Car hauler.
You know, it's a pleasure. It was a pleasure meeting you, Rooster, over the last weekend and stuff like that. And it's sad that your father has passed, but he is also a Knight of the Highway and an angel of the highway. You both over here on the driver's side this week are our drivers of the week, along with Logger Chick. But you, Rooster, sir, are a good friend of mine, and I appreciate everything you do and everything you do for this industry. You go out there every day and you put your best foot forward. You make sure you do it as safe as possible in every which way you can, and I appreciate that. You, sir, I will be seeing not too long from now. We are going to head, I think, up to Jersey from here. I want to go see my grandmother. I got family in Jersey, but he runs cars from Jersey to PA on a daily. He deals with that grind every day, and he does it with a smile on his face and a big Rooster cruiser. Shout out to you,
Yeah.
Rooster, and congratulations on Driver of the Week. Thank you, Sheila. What was the reason for your pick on this one?
Well, you know what? We had already knew that we were gonna pick Rooster as it was anyways. We wanted to pick Rooster for it, and he is very, very much deserving of it.
Correct.
I mean, he does great videos. He's very inspirational videos over as far as unity, and he's the one who always says, hug a driver,
love a driver.
Yeah, hug a driver, love a driver. And he's very influential and very involved in the community, in the trucking community, and tries to help out anyone that he possibly can. I mean, really goes out of his way. He's a phenomenal driver. He learned
from his dad.
It got passed down to him, so he's been doing this a really long time. He's a great safe driver as well, and just a great person all around. So we already knew that we were going to pick Rooster at some point, but when his dad was in here, we wanted to put you together. We're going to keep it in the family, and we wanted you two to be together in the same week. So that was how we decided to put Rooster in for today. Not that he's absolutely deserving of it. All of them are deserving of it.
Right. And Rooster, thank you so much for being the friend you are. Congratulations to all you guys for Driver of the Week over here on the driver's side. Logger Chick Janetta, Little Bit Garrett, Mr. Richard Rich Brooks, and Chad Rooster McSweeney. Congratulations on the Driver of the Week and Knights of the Highway. And I appreciate you, Sheila, for putting that together. Yeah. What a great Driver of the Week segment. What a great Throwback Thursday segment. And one more thing, we are going to be at Chrome Shop 75 for the truck show next week, or this month, April 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Roadworks truck show at the Chrome Shop 75. Gary Jones, Hater May, they'll all be there showing up, and stunting it out. Just doing it good.
In their Rooster Cruisers.
I got me
something
Rooster
I
Cruiser.
learned.
I got me a Rooster Cruiser. I bought a truck.
Yeah.
Did you know that? I bought a truck. I'm back in the seat.
That's like a dump truck.
So what? It doesn't matter.
Oh.
It's a truck. All right, let's head over to the comments, get to your final thoughts, and wrap up today's show. Libby's looking at me like I'm going to poop in your lap if you don't let me out of here soon. All right, John Free says, congratulations to all the drivers of the week and Knights of the Highway. May God continue to shine his glorious grace upon
Thank you, John.
you all. All right, get it, Rooster, from Chris Salisbury. Phil, just an amigo.
Awesome show, Wayne Amigo and Sheila. Thank you.
He didn't drop his weather today.
Well, no. Maybe we just didn't see it.
All right, now go ahead and go back to me.
Oh, and now back to you, Wayne Amigo.
Thank you.
He just goes on that just so he can hope that it was there. It wasn't even there at that time. Goodness gracious.
Becky Underwood says, I like the show, Wayne and Sheila. Have a great day. It's going to get better, guys. It's going to get better. We got a lot of new equipment to deal with. We got a lot of things coming.
New programs.
But we got a lot of good stuff coming.
Yeah.
Again, Sheila, thank you so much for all you do.
Thank you.
And to all the drivers of the week. Shout out to you guys.
This is important as what
I don't feel like I do enough, Sheila. I feel like I cause more trouble than I do good.
Well, okay, you know what? We all have our role to play. And a lot of it, you're getting more hands-on with me this time around with all the new software and the technology that we're going to be using. So I'm appreciative of that, and you want to. So I'm happy as far as that. But you know what? I can't do what you do either. I as far as going out and the pictures and creating that stuff and the footage that you do, that's not me.
I got a video.
I take basic pictures, and but I'm not.
I'm proud.
I think I have an eye,
photography for me and filming for me is a passion of mine.
Right.
Okay, it's what I love. I feel like I'm not doing enough right now because we're here, but it's coming. The truck show's coming. I got to get ready. I got to get this equipment ready. I got to get ready because we have to deliver quality to get the quantity of quality viewers.
Right.
All right. In the end, people will drop off, come and go. People, I believe there's a smear campaign coming against the driver's side soon.
Oh.
So stay tuned. I'm sure there'll be people to try to take us down.
Okay.
And that's the sad part. The more successful you get, the more they try to bring you back down to their level. But in the end, we're here for them.
Right.
And we're here for you guys. And I want to say thank you to you guys, okay? Again, I got to get over here to my brands because I want to make sure that I show everything that I have. A special thank you to Kim Grimm.
Yeah.
And congratulations to you and Kat Truckmart. All right. Thank you to her.
Yeah.
All right, real quick. The Jones family and Chris Jones, Gary Jones, and Jones Customs. All right, we're good. I think that's it. I think that's all. And shout out to Rooster. We're good. Let's get over to the last comments.
Yeah.
Donna. All right. Ronald says it's a team effort and you both do it well. Keep on trucking. Ellie says, thank you, Wayne and Sheila. Get it. All right. Phil Tristan says, I got the weather in late, but got it in.
See?
All right.
That's what I said. We probably just missed it. Why? Are you going to go back and look for it just so we can say it?
No. Tim says, be safe. Most important, stop. Stop is the one home.
Yes.
Stop is the one home. Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Real quick, guys, before we go, please, if you're out at the truck stop, if you're out in the Arkansas area, or keep your eyes peeled for this young lady right here, Freddie Bell.
Yes.
I sent this over, and this young lady is missing. All right, guys, you guys are the Knights of the Highway, eyes and ears, first responders. You guys are so much out there on these highways outside of trucking and driving that rig. Yeah. You guys are the eyes and ears, so please keep your eyes out for Bethany. If you see her, please call the police at 870-500-3382. That's 870-500-3382. And this will be up over on the driver's side as soon as the show ends. So please get over there, like and share this post, if anything. Okay, guys? With that being said, Sheila, are we done?
Yeah.
Are we done? We got a video to close out with today. That it's a dedication to you, Richard. So hopefully we did you right. All right, we good?
We are good.
All right, remember, guys, you are the heartbeat of America. You should be treated that way. Always keep your shiny side up, rubber side down, and to make money in today's trucking industry, my beautiful wife, what do you have to do?
Keep your left door closed.
All right, and this is dedicated to you, Richard and Rooster, and the rest of their family. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
Bye, guys. See you Tuesday.